Amici di Virgin Radio, è per noi un piacere essere nuovamente in compagnia di un vero artista che noi seguiamo ormai da tanti anni, da tante delle produzioni targate 30 Seconds to Mars. Con noi Jared Leto. How's it going?
Hey man, thanks for having me. It's going pretty damn good.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Talking about the title, this is quite more positive than This Is War. It talks about love and what the hell are you doing?
This is faith, I think.
It's called magic.
Are you in love right now?
Yes.
Can read.
I am in love, I will admit it right now, with pasta fagioli. No, I'm not.
Be careful about the collateral.
What about you? Are you in love?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
I am.
You have a boyfriend?
I'm married.
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married because...
But hold on, you're married and still in love? Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's fantastic.
This is the real magic.
Because
the
because you
magic.
didn't call me back, so I got married with someone else.
Hey, at least you know you settled. That's all that matters. I'm not in love right now. But I think that you don't always have to have love for, intimate love or love for somebody else to be complete or fulfilled. You can have love for a process, love with your family, love with your family of fans around the world. There are different sorts of love that can be very fulfilling. And, it's an interesting time in all of our lives in the band. And, we're excited about starting this new chapter, that's for sure.
What about the exact opposite of what you said right now? I mean, with what happened last week in Boston, as an important person like you are, do you feel like the responsibility of talking or taking a step on something like that?
No, I don't. I think sometimes it's better just to keep your mouth shut. And send your thoughts and prayers in a horrible situation like that. Just because you may be in the public eye doesn't mean your opinion counts for much of anything at all. So I never really assume that what I have to say matters very much to anyone. I like to create things and share what I create with the world in terms of art, music, design, film, whatever it is. But as far as commenting on public events, if I feel the need to, I do, but I don't feel any responsibility to have to do it at all.
Also talking about maybe raising money for something like that. I mean, so many artists from that area raise money for victims and stuff like that. If something will probably happen in your own country or your own city, probably would be different. I don't know.
I feel like, when it happened in Boston, we were sending out information about to our followers on social media about blood donations, but they got so many people so quickly they didn't need any more. So that's one thing that's great about people communicating so immediately like you can now with social media, is that you can get a response very quickly. But I think it depends on what happens and if you really think you can make a difference. I was really involved with the Obama re-election campaign. And spent some good time, energy, and effort making sure that the right person ended up in the White House. And I was passionate about that, but who knows if I'd ever get involved again. It would depend on the person, the candidate.
Some songs from the album would be very suitable for a soundtrack. Which kind of movie do you think it would be perfect for your songs?
I think some of these songs could be great in a David Fincher movie. Other songs could be great probably in something even darker. I mean, there's some very dark songs in the record, and there's some songs that are full-on celebration, like Up in the Air is a big kind of song about empowerment. And but other songs like End of All Days or Bright Lights have an atmospheric quality that I think are pretty suited for films too. The last album, Martin Scorsese used our music and a bunch of really great filmmakers, so that was kind of fun to have that happen.
How much has changed, if it's changed, your approach with technology in the songwriting moment?
I don't think technology has changed our approach at all. All that's happened in technology since 2009 in this album is it's gotten better the quality of materials gotten better. The quality of the recording process has gotten better. Now you can master at 96K for iTunes. You know, if you're going to have a string or a French horn sample, it can actually be a real sound and a much better, you know, bit rate or something like that. So that some of those technical things have gotten better, but it hasn't changed my process so much. I don't like to be a slave to technology. I always try to remember that the technology is a slave to me and the creative process. So we try to keep things as organic, real, and authentic as possible.
Why did you choose Damien Hirst for the artwork?
Because I like his work, and I thought it was the representative of where we're at. It's this explosion of color, and I thought this it was really unique. I like the kind of minimalist repetition of the, first of all, the shape, the image itself, and the limitless possibilities. I mean, he's a guy that really is all about dreams, you know. He's about making his wildest dreams. Yeah, but still, I mean, it's about taking ideas and making them reality. So I think we have that in common in quite a deep way.
So escape from the reality from a moment. Like you said that technology should be just an instrument for you.
Yeah.
And does help you maybe with the songwriting, but it does not have to be that important. And if you have to think like 30 Seconds to Mars without technologies, and like you have to put 30 Seconds to Mars in one golden age of rock music, which age will be?
Oh, I think the 70s. Yeah, I think the 70s, because they got, you know, we have, it's not like we ever make a pop album, you know. There's always more to it, you know. There are underlying concepts or themes, not a traditional structure, or, you know, the fact that the art and design components are so important, and that there's more than just music. I never thought about 30 Seconds to Mars as just a band ever once. Never thought about, oh, we're just making a band. You know, I never thought about that. I thought about it as clearing a space for community, clearing a space for art and design and creativity in general, and that this would be a container for all of that. So I think the 70s and those are the albums that inspired me to do that, whether it was Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin.
Usually, rock music has always been against some kind of a process, especially right now when we think about the economic crisis.
Yeah.
The economic strike. Every single rock band would go easier criticizing that, not supporting the changes through all this.
Yeah.
Why do you go this way? Because you do believe there's a bright light at the end.
Yeah, I think so. I'm an optimistic person. I mean, I think that, you know, we romanticize a lot, different periods, different times. But really, the bottom line is there are more people out of abject poverty right now than ever before in the history of mankind. There are more people not dying from disease around the world than have ever not died in the history of mankind. There are more people being educated and lifting themselves out of poverty to the middle class than ever before. There are more women having healthy babies than ever before. So there's a lot that is moving forward in the right direction, but certainly a lot that needs to be improved. But I'm a big believer that you know, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. And the great, you know, in our moment of greatest difficulty, whether that's an economic collapse or a personal situation, a marriage, you know, in that moment of greatest difficulty, the reward, the breakthrough is just around the corner. I've always found that to be very true.
All right, Jared, thank you so much for your time.
Hallelujah. Amen. Grazie.
Yeah.